How's it going, everybody? Too Spooky here, and today we're going to be counting down 101 facts about Hunter x Hunter.
Wait just a second there, Too Spooky. It's pronounced Hunter Hunter, you fuck. I waited months for you to listen to my fucking request and make a video about it, and you mispronounced the title of the fucking anime. That's it, Too Spooky. Unsubscribe, dislike, you suck.
Whoa there, little Billy, calm down. I know it's pronounced Hunter Hunter, but I just personally think that Hunter x Hunter sounds cooler, so I'm just gonna say it like that. Is that okay?
Well, alright, I'll resubscribe, but only because you finally made a Hunter Hunter video.
Well, thanks for understanding, Billy. I suppose now would be a good time to tell all you viewers out there that my pronunciation sucks anyways, so I'll more than likely mispronounce something in this video. Also, I feel that I should mention that there are probably going to be a couple spoilers in this list, so you've been warned. Anyways, this video was suggested by pretty much everyone who watches my videos. I am really sorry that it took so long to make this video, guys. I had never seen Hunter x Hunter before, so I wanted to watch the series and get caught up with the manga before making any videos about it. Well, as you can guess, now I'm finished. So I spent at least 12 hours researching to bring you as many facts as I possibly could about the series. Although, I set some of these facts aside for a few videos regarding some of the characters in the future, so look forward to those. Anyways, I know you guys absolutely hate these long introductions, so grab your license and let's get started, shall we? Number 1. Hunter x Hunter was written and illustrated by Yoshihiro Togashi, who was known for his previous manga, Yu Yu Hakusho. Number 2. On the topic of Yu Yu Hakusho, many traits from characters in that series carried over into the main protagonists of Hunter x Hunter, and many other side characters also have similarities throughout the series. For the main characters though, Gon is similar to Yusuke, Kurapika is similar to Kurama, Leorio is similar to Kuwabara, and Killua is similar to Hiei. These similarities stem from both appearance and personalities of these characters. Number 3. The first chapter was released on March 3rd of 1998, and has since accumulated 360 chapters in a total of 33 volumes as of right now. Number 4. Hunter x Hunter is sometimes called Hiatus x Hiatus by fans because ever since 2006 the series has been experiencing an abundance of both long and short hiatuses for chapters. The longest hiatus so far is 105 issues missed, which took place from 2012 to 2014. Number 5. The series was adapted into an anime series back in 1999. This anime aired from October 16th of 1999 to March 31st of 2001 with a total of 62 episodes. This first adaptation was later brought back to life with 30 more episodes airing from January 17th of 2002 to August 18th of 2004. Number 6. As the manga continued on through the years, it was adapted into yet another anime, starting over from the beginning with Madhouse Animation. This anime aired from October 2nd of 2011 to September 23rd of 2014, ending with a total of 148 episodes. Number 7. The series has currently sold over 66 million copies. Number 8. The series has also had 2 films released, both of which were in 2013. The first was called Hunter x Hunter: Phantom Rogue, which aired on January 12th of 2013, and the second was called Hunter x Hunter: The Last Mission, which aired on December 27th of 2013. Number 9. There are currently also 10 video games based on the series that were all Japan exclusive releases, ranging on platforms from Game Boy Color to the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation Portable. Number 10. There have also been 2 live musical performances based on the series as well, that are both original stories. Number 11. The Hunter x Hunter universe has its own alphabet, which can be translated directly to Japanese and then into English.
Wow, Spooky, that's pretty cool.
Number 12. There's a pretty big misconception in regards to Aluka, on whether or not they are male or female. Every member of the Zoldyck family that we've seen interact with Aluka has said that Aluka is male, and some of the children referred to him as brother. However, Killua refers to Aluka and something as female, and calls her his sister. It is unknown whether or not Killua or his family are telling the truth, although most people believe that Killua is because he has a real connection with Aluka and would likely know the truth, although we still have no solid concrete evidence on what gender Aluka really is. Number 13. Dwan's room during the Greed Island arc is actually a reference to a photo of the author of Hunter x Hunter, Yoshihiro Togashi, in his room with a similar sea of trash scattered around him while playing the game Dragon Quest. Number 14. In episode 136 of the anime, Welfin can be seen drinking from a Heineken brand beer can. Number 15. The Heavens Arena is based off of the world's tallest building in Dubai. This building is known as the Burj Khalifa. Number 16. Phaeton's Pain Packer ability is a reference to the Greek mythological figure Pantheon. Number 17. In the French version of Hunter x Hunter, Killua is nicknamed Lucia by Leorio. Number 18. Togashi has stated that he made Gon so simplistic compared to the other characters in the series to make those characters stand out and seem more interesting, so the series isn't always focusing on the main protagonist.
Number 19.
The words on Xeno Zoldyck's clothing can translate to a kill a day or never retire. Number 20. The Phantom Troop have an arm wrestling rank among themselves based on physical strength. The order from strongest to weakest was as follows, before, people died. Uvo, Finks, Hisoka, Franklin, Phaeton, Machi, Crollo Lucifer, Bono Lenov, Nobunaga, Shalnark, Pakunoda, Shizuki, and in dead last is Kortopi. Number 21. Heaven's Arena stands at 3,250 feet tall and has a total of 251 floors, and is also the fourth tallest building in the Hunter x Hunter universe. Number 22. Pakunoda told the troop that she would shoot her memories and feelings into the original members. She had a total of 6 bullets. However, she used one of them on Shalnark, who is not an original member of the troop. She did this because she thought that Shalnark would be smart enough to help convince the other members to not go after Kurapika. Number 23. Killua ranked first in all of the 3 character popularity polls that have been conducted so far by Weekly Shonen Jump. Number 24. Gon's only outfit change throughout the entire series was just the removal of his jacket. Number 25. Melody was directly inspired by the character Nausicaa from Miyazaki's manga Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, and Ashitaka from the film Princess Mononoke. Number 26. In the 1999 anime, Killua watched a porno in the hotel while they were in York New City, and asked Gon to join him.
That is fucked up.
Number 27. When asked about the fate of Kurapika and the Phantom Troop, Togashi stated that they will all die. It is unknown if he was joking or not, but from the latest chapters, it's possible. Number 28. On episode 41 of the 2011 anime, Neon has a Pooh figure from Yu Yu Hakusho tied on her phone strap. Number 29. Another instance of a Yu Yu Hakusho cameo is in chapter 80 on page 3. You can see Hiei standing in the crowd. Number 30. And the final Yu Yu Hakusho cameo in Hunter x Hunter is in chapter 69, page 14. You can see action figures of Kurama, Hiei, and Yusuke in the background. There's also a Sailor Moon figure in there too. And a little side fact about that, the author of the manga, Togashi, is actually married to the creator of Sailor Moon. So I see what you did there, Togashi. I see what you did there. Number 31. Pito was shown to have the biggest end range in the series, extending up to 2.2 kilometers, while the second best that was shown was from Zeno with 300 meters. Number 32. Kurapika is the only character in the series to fall under 2 different Nen categories. Number 33. Shizuku replaced an unnamed member of the Phantom Troop that was killed by Silva Zoldyck 3 years prior to the current storyline. Number 34. Ramet's Nen ability was not shown in the 2011 anime series, but in the manga it is shown that he has the ability to turn the feathers on his arms into sharp blades.
Number 35.
NGL shares many similarities to the real-life country, Cambodia, under the Khmer Rouge regimen. Both did not allow any form of development beyond the primary sector, and punishments were dealt with severity. Along with other aspects like an outbreak or national emergency occurring, both countries would just wait it out instead of calling for widespread panic, leading to devastating results. Number 36. Moral's technique, Deep Purple, is a reference to the rock band with the same name, Deep Purple. To make things even funnier, when Moral creates a smoke raft on the water, it is an even deeper reference to Deep Purple's song, Smoke on the Water. His other technique, Smokey Jail, is yet another rock reference to Elvis Presley's song, Jailhouse Rock. Number 37. In the 1999 version of the anime, Chrollo has a spider tattoo without a number on his right arm. In the manga and the 2011 series, however, he doesn't have this tattoo. Number 38. The Zoldyck children's first names start with the ending letters of the last child's. So for instance, Illumi, the last 2 letters of his name, M-I, moves over to Miluki. See, Miluki starts with M-I. Then at the end of his name is K-I, which transfers onto Killua. Then it continues on to Aluka and Kaluto. Furthermore, they all contain LLU in their names. Number 39. The Hunter x Hunter guidebook published from 2001 revealed that Goto originated from Meteor City. And fun fact, so did Canary. Number 40. In the 2011 anime version, it was confirmed that Colt was the first Chimera ant to be born with human traits. However, in the manga, it was never stated. And Colt was first introduced leading his squad on a food gathering attack on a nearby human farming settlement. Number 41. In the manga, there were 5 characters who used Nen before it was explained to Gon and Killua. These characters were Illumi, Zebro, Hisoka, Zushi, and Wing. However, this could be considered 6 characters if you count the fact that Gon used a form of Zetsu while tracking Hisoka during the Hunter's exam. Number 42. According to the 1999 anime adaptation, Gon's Hunter license number is 1098248033287.
Number 43.
Franklin's name and appearance are both based off of Frankenstein and the monster created by Frankenstein, respectively. Number 44. Hisoka's Hunter exam number, which is 44, actually has some significance with his character. The number 4 is considered a heavy implication of death in most Asian languages, which include Japanese and Chinese, since it has synonyms with the word death or to die. Because of that, the number 44 can mean certainty of death, which is respectively given to Hisoka, who is implied to be the most dangerous person in that Hunter exam. And going up against him would mean certain death. Number 45. Although it is never specifically stated, Meruem falls under the specialist category of Nen. Number 46. Out of the 100 richest people in the Hunter x Hunter universe, 60 of them are hunters. Number 47. Moritonio's Scarf Ace ability is a reference to the Scarface film. Number 48. Ironically enough, Nav mocked Killua about running away from Pito's N, yet Nav himself ended up having a mental breakdown after seeing the N of a different royal guard, which was Poof. Sounds like some karma there, Nav. Number 49. Basho is named after Matsuo Basho, who is a rather famous Japanese poet. Number 50. By the time the 287th Hunter exam took place, Tonpa had participated in a total of 35 Hunter exams, yet he ranked only second for the most appearances in the exams. However, he held the first place in the number of constant participations, which amounted to 30. Number 51. The York New City street map is similar to that of Barcelona. Here's a map to compare. Number 52. Cortopi is based off of Samara from The Ring. Number 53. The very first character shown in the manga is actually Kite.
Wow, that's actually some excellent foreshadowing.
Number 54. Cypher's fate was not shown in the manga. However, due to the fact she got more screen time in the anime adaptations, we know for a fact that she is dead. Number 55. Sayu's Nen ability is a direct reference to the tale about the 3 wise monkeys. Number 56. After passing the Hunter exam, the candidates will receive a standard Hunter license. Although Hunters can be awarded with stars and entitled to different licenses issued by the Hunters Association for significant contributions to society. There are 3 possible upper ranks. There is 1 star, which is called a single Hunter, which is given to Hunters who made a significant contribution to a part of society. There is the 2 star, Double Hunters, given to Hunters who made significant contributions to several fields and whose disciples have received 1 star. And the final one, 3 star, the Triple Hunter, given to Hunters who have made extraordinary contributions to society over several fields. This is the rarest and most difficult rank to obtain and is considered the greatest honor. Number 57! Illumi's name came from the Italian word Illuminato, which means enlightened, and his name is also based on the Illuminati, due to the fact that they control things. The Illuminati controls the world, while Illumi can control people with his needles.
Number 58.
For those of you who haven't read the manga, the person who taught Kurapika Nen was never named. However, he was finally named in chapter 350, and his name is Izunavi. Number 59. Leorio has yet to be seen in an actual fight with an enemy, despite being one of the 4 main characters.
Number 60.
For an interesting use of foreshadowing, during the Hunter exam, when Netero was testing Gon and Killua on the airship, he was able to handle them both using only his right arm and left leg. Well, later on in his final battle against Meruem, and before he activated the miniature rose, he is left with only his right arm and left leg. Number 61. There are currently 10 3-star Hunters. Number 62. There are 3 members of the Phantom Troop whose last names have been revealed so far. These are Crollo, Lucilfer, Nobunaga Hazama, and Kaluto Zoldyck. Number 63. According to the 2004 databook, Maha Zoldyck is Zeno's father. However, later on in chapter 264, it seems as though Togashi changed his mind and made him Zeno's grandfather. His age may have been changed as well, since the family tree lists him as being the same age as Netero currently. Number 64. Omokage was the original number 4 member of the Phantom Troop. However, after completing his Soul Doll collection, he left the group and was later replaced by Hisoka. Omokage has only appeared in the 2013 Phantom Rogue movie. Number 65. In other versions of Hunter x Hunter, Miluki's name is spelled and pronounced as Milky.
Got milk?
Number 66. Lupe Highland's name and appearance are based off of Lupe Fiasco. Number 67. In both the 1999 and the 2011 anime, the first card seen and used on Greed Island was Trace. However, in the manga, Trace was still the first card used, but Steel appeared before it. Number 68. All of the continents in the Hunter x Hunter universe are actually just continents from our world, flipped around and rearranged. Number 69. Killua is reported to be about 1 inch taller than Gon, but the two are often seen being the same height. Killua is 5 foot 2 inches tall, while Gon is 5 foot 1 inch.
Number 70.
The birth and introduction of Youpi was only shown in the anime. In the manga, he just kinda showed up. Number 71. Suzaku, who was a character from Yu Yu Hakusho, made a cameo appearance as one of the victims listed in Chrollo's book in the 2011 anime. Number 72. Bloster's name is an anagram for lobster, which is also a play on blaster, and he is based on the real-life pistol shrimp. You know, 'cause he's packing heat. Number 73. Killua has been slapped twice by 2 different women throughout the series, who are Biscuit and Mito.
Number 74.
Manipulation is the only Nen category that none of the main protagonists are classified as. Number 75. In the 2011 anime, Turtles Squadron is the first squadron to meet human resistance when they are attacked by Gyro's army. While in the manga, it is Zazan and Chitu's army who are the first attacked. Number 76. Knuckle, Shoot, Palm, and Gyro are all named after different types of baseball pitches. Knuckle is named after the knuckleball, Shoot after the shoot ball, Palm the palm ball, and Gyro the gyro ball. Number 77. Many people, including myself, think that Kaluto Zoldyck is a girl, but it turns out Kaluto is actually male. Number 78. According to Hisoka, his mother was the one who taught him card tricks.
Number 79.
Just in case you couldn't figure this one out yourself, Meruem is based off of villains from Dragon Ball Z, specifically Cell and Frieza, in both personality and appearance.
Number 80.
All of the benefits for being a hunter and having a hunter's license is as follows. 95% of all public facilities can be used at no cost, and all services are provided at first class. You have the freedom to travel around the world, and access is granted to close to 90% of countries which normally restrict the entry of outsiders, and access to 75% of the areas that the general public is prohibited from entering. Virtually no legal responsibility for murder. The ability to sell the hunter license as a valuable collector's item, though only the original owner of the hunter's license can take advantage of the normal benefits. It can still be sold for enough money to support the seller for at least 7 generations in luxury. The ability to use the license as collateral for a zero-interest loan of 100 million Jenny at any bank. And finally, access to the Secret Hunters Only website, where secret intelligence about various subjects uploaded by other hunters can be purchased. Number 81. On top of that previous fact, there are 10 commandments that all hunters need to follow. 3 of these are regarding the stars that we talked about over, so we're going to go over the remaining 7. Hunters must hunt something. All hunters require a minimum level of martial proficiency. Being able to use Nen is the minimum level necessary. No matter what may happen, one who has become a hunter will never have their title revoked. However, no matter the circumstances, a hunter license will never be issued a second time. Hunters may not hunt their fellow hunters, except for those who have committed atrocities. If the hunter in charge does not receive a minimum level of support, then they will have their post removed. In this case, the minimum level is the support from the majority of his fellow hunters. If the seat of chairman becomes open, an election for the next chairman must happen immediately. The vice chairman is to be left in charge until the new chairman is decided. The chairman decides how new hunters are chosen, but in order to make a great change in the existing method, he must receive support from the majority. Everything not stated here is to be decided by the chairman, vice chairman, and their advisors. Number 82! Hanzo is named after Hattori Hanzo, who was a famous Japanese ninja. Number 83. Nobunaga is the only Phantom Troop member who has yet to show his Hatsu.
Number 84.
Gon and Killua were both 12 when the series began, and are now both 14 years old, so roughly a little over 2 years have passed so far. Number 85. In the anime, Hina is one of the few Chimera ants to have 5 fingers on each hand, while all the others have 4. However, in the manga, she has only 4. Number 86. Kite's Nen ability, Crazy Slots, is said to go from numbers 1 to 9. However, we only get to see numbers 2, 3, and 4. Though Kite is reincarnated, it is unknown if he still has the same Nen ability as he did before he was reincarnated, and furthermore, it is still unknown what the other 6 numbers could possibly be, and if we will ever get to see them in action. Number 87! A 2001 character book revealed that Worm was a transmuter. Number 88! Both his outfit and his Hatsu made Mizai Storm appear similar to a soccer referee. In fact, he can even show his opponent penalty cards, issue warnings, and if the subject is not halted, he can confine them in a penalty box. Number 89. Hisoka became eligible to challenge a floor master after defeating Gon. And in some of the latest chapters, he was shown to have defeated one and is now currently a floor master. Number 90. All of the transmuters in the Zoldyck family have silver hair. Number 91. Although Killua's yo-yos weigh 50 kilograms, he is usually seen pulling them out of pockets. Like, shouldn't those things be too heavy to keep your pants up at that point? Or does Killua just have the tightest belt of all time? This is probably the question we need answered most. Number 92. Pariston Hill's name is an anagram for Paris Hilton. Number 93. In the manga, Finks is shown holding a cigarette outside Meteor City during the Chimera Ant arc, showing that he is a smoker. However, this cigarette is edited out in the 2011 anime. Number 94. Neferpito's ability, Dr. Blythe, is both named and modeled after the Blythe doll. Number 95. Kurapika has never been shown with a last name, or a full name. Well, we know that Kurapika is a member of the Kurta clan, so we would assume that Kurta is his last name. Therefore, most people refer to him as Kurapika Kurta. Because of this, Kurapika is the only one of the 4 main characters whose last name has not yet been mentioned, or at least confirmed. Number 96. Gon has received some sort of severe injury to his arm or hands in every single arc, excluding the current Dark Continent arc. During the Hunter exam arc, his left arm was broken by Hanzo, and was not healed until the middle of the Zoldyck Mansion arc. His right arm was broken by Guido in Heaven's Arena. Nobunaga injured his hand repeatedly while arm wrestling in the York New City arc. One of his arms was blown off while the other was severely wounded by Genthru during the Greed Island arc. And during the Chimera Ant arc, his right arm was ripped off by Pito.
Hey, too spooky.
Yes, Bane, what is it?
You know how sometimes people describe people as hands-on?
Yeah, what of it?
Well, I guess you could say that Gon is hands-off. Oh, isn't that funny?
Bane, that was probably the stupidest thing you've ever said.
You know what? Shut up, Carl. Nobody likes you anyway.
Number 97. The name of the explosive device, Poor Man's Rose, comes from the song by Pasty Klein, A Poor Man's Rose, or A Rich Man's Gold. Number 98. The Miss Universe Japan of 2013 called Leorio her type, claiming Leorio had the traits she looked for in a man. Number 99. In the 1999 anime, when Gon and Killua first reached Antokiba, they found out through a bystander that the date they entered the game was September 11th, which is 9/11. Number 100! It was stated that Jing was the only person to graduate from the Hunter exam he participated in. During Hisoka's one-shot chapter about his past, Moritonio's goal was to become a hunter. However, when he took the exam, he failed, and only one person passed the same year Moritonio took the exam. The person also proved to be such a higher level than Moritonio himself that his spirit was crushed and he never ended up taking the exam again. Well, this person who crushed his spirit and was the sole graduate of that exam was Jing. And the moment that you have all been waiting for! Number 101! Each of the Chimera Ant royal guards are named after an Egyptian god. Neferpito is named after Nefertem, Shiapuf is named after Shia, and Menthuthu is named after Montu. But there you have it, everybody, 101 facts about Hunter x Hunter. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today, and hopefully you guys learned something. If you did, make sure to leave a like on this video, because if you do, there is a 0.00074% chance that you will receive the ability of Nen. That is correct. You will get your own Nen, and you can, train it and get your own Hatsu, and it will be pretty lit, as the kids say.
Too spooky, please don't ever say that again.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Also, make sure to like and follow Too Spooky on his social media. Links are in the description.
Thanks, Carl. I also real quickly just wanted to apologize one more time for the fact that this video took so long. I've been getting requests for this for a very long time, and I'm sorry that you guys had to wait so long. But now that it's finally here, well, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed. But on that note, there will be a couple Hunter x Hunter videos in the future. I plan on doing a top 10 or 2, and I plan on doing a couple videos on some characters. So Hunter x Hunter is definitely not going anywhere for the time being. Let me know which character you want to learn about in the comments down below. But on that note, if you guys cannot get enough Too Spooky content, well, why don't you click here for 50 facts about Yu Yu Hakusho? And if that's not doing it for you, well, why don't you click here for 10 facts about Ukiura from Bleach? As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.